Well, folks, I want to give you a little update of where we are on our wedding and what's going on, the preparations. So, again, just relaxing out here with the doggies. Barky took my chair, so I had to get another chair. Barbie's too chubby to get up in a chair. So, Barky, you got your chair, Barky? Huh? You got your chair? Oh, yeah. He's waiting for his bone. Yeah. Um, yeah, so I flew here a day earlier knowing that something might come up. If you saw the video I did here a couple weeks ago on preparations for our wedding, you know that, and if you don't know, I'll tell you now, there's a 10-day waiting period once you filed your application for a marriage license here. There's a 10-day waiting period where they will actually post your wedding application. So if anybody objects to it, they can go there and they can look and see it posted publicly. They're a little late on it though. But anyway, I wanted to make sure that we would get that done in time, the application in time, because our wedding is the 26th, and so we needed to get it in. So I got here, I left Seattle at midnight, 12:20 a.m. December 8th, or November 8th, last Tuesday, and got in here at 6 o'clock, 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, the 9th, and flew into Jinsan, and we just got a hotel room there and stayed there for the night and got up in the morning and got back to Coronadal, and we had all our paperwork together and went in. I mean, we'd been there before and dealt with them, but went in to file for our marriage license. And just as I figured, yeah, they monkeyed us around. They had an issue with my Senomar, which is a certificate of no marriage. It actually shows my marriage to the Filipina that I was married to before, that I married nearly 20 years ago. And we divorced. We've been divorced for 8 years. So it showed that, which is fine. I had my divorce decree with me, and they don't have divorce in the Philippines. Remember, they don't have divorce. So all they show is the marriage between myself and my previous Filipino wife. Even we got married in Canada, but it still shows her in the Philippines. So, they think I'm married, but no, I am divorced, and I have my divorce decree. I had to, you know what, my fault. I only took the first page and the last page. It was the only thing that was relevant, and there's only 5 pages to it, because that's what had the judge's signature. That had all the information. The other stuff in between was just filler. You just had to prove that you were divorced. They do accept in the Family Law Act of the Philippines, Article 26, they do recognize foreign divorce. So when we went in on Thursday, they said, oh, well, no, this isn't right. They would not give us our marriage application. They would not process our application for our marriage license. They needed that other stuff. So I had it, on my Google Drive on the computer. So we came back to the house and printed it up, and then went in the next day, and on Friday, the 11th, and gave them that, and it took us another hour and a half. They were still, no, it's not, you're still, and I had to explain to them line by line. I also have my divorce in Canada, which you have a one-page thing. There's a one-page, our divorce decree, and then a divorce certificate from Canada. And they actually made us go to the PSA, the Philippine Statistics Authority, to get another paper that meant nothing, to show that I had been married to a Filipina, which was just a waste of our time. By then it was too late in the day. This was on Thursday. So Friday we went back in and uh, gave them the entire stack of papers from my divorce decrees. And after about an hour and a half, another woman came out and sat down with the marriage license application. We were like, yeah, hopefully, yeah. Had us sign all for 4 pages, have to be submitted. We didn't have to fill it out. We just had to sign each page. So we did that. We left there, and they said come in on the 22nd and pick up your license. Yeah, all right, we're good. So we left. That was about 1 p.m. I guess it was on Friday, the 11th. And about a little after that, we were having lunch, kind of celebrating. Okay, we got it done finally. We can legally get married on the 26th. But then we got a call from them saying, "Oh well, we still got to review it. There's still an issue, and you have to pay." Oh no! And now it's Friday afternoon, and they said they'd call us back. Never heard from them. And then we had to go Sunday to. Okay. JR heading off. So we had to go in. We had to go to our prenup photo shoot on Monday down Hacienda Don Juan Resort, 2-hour drive south of here. And stay dry.
Nice position, Barbie, huh?
Yeah, he stole my chair. Had to get another one. So we went to, it's my brother-in-law, JR. So we went to our prenup photo shoot. We were there for 2 days. That was Monday and Tuesday, and still didn't hear from him. So finally, we got back yesterday afternoon, Tuesday, hadn't heard. This morning, we were planning to get up to go to City Hall and just follow up and see, are we okay? Are we good? They said we had to pay for our application too, which, fine. We knew we had to do that. We figured we'd do it when we picked up the license. But so not knowing, we were worried. What's going on? They better have approved this, otherwise we're screwed. It's today's the 16th. We wouldn't have 10 days to get our license, have the 10-day waiting period. So lo and behold, 4:40 this morning, my sister-in-law, April's sister, Regine, goes into labor. And so she's at the hospital now. April's there at the hospital. Probably not going to have the baby today or tonight. Probably going to be in the morning. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on right now. But we ended up after getting to the hospital this morning, taking some stuff there, we went to City Hall and checked on it. Everything's good. Everything's golden. Oh man, what a relief. Paid for the application. It was a little over 1,000 pesos, $20. And now we go back on the 22nd to pick up our marriage license. And good to get married. So there's other things that happen with the pastor. I'll get in that in another video, but a lot going on. I promise I keep everybody up to date here on the whole process of getting married in the Philippines. The paperwork that needs to be done. It's really not hard, not complicated, unless you've been divorced before. And then it gets a little complicated. And it's hard for them to understand because they don't have divorce here. So they finally accepted the fact that, Jimmy, you're divorced and you're Filipino, so it's all good. Anyway, hope that gives you a little info. If you got any questions, please ask in the comments. Put a comment or ask a question. But I'm glad, I can share our experience and what it takes to get married here in the Philippines. And after that, it'll be visa time. We've got the visa stuff pretty much filled out. We'll get the photos taken here, April's photos. And then when I get back in December, back to the U.S., I'll be submitting the application for the visa application for April to come to the U.S. next year sometime. But that's it for now. God bless. Jimmy out.